How's everybody doing tonight? So, today I just wanted to make a quick video and I wanted to talk about three of the knives that I've carried primarily throughout this past year. I don't have a huge collection. I just started collecting knives about a year ago, and these are the three that I have carried the most this year. The first one that I picked up was this Wee Sakshi, and I really like it. The carbon fiber's beautiful. It's carbon fiber with titanium liner lock, obviously, and 20 CV on the blade. It's like almost like a matte finish or a bead blasted matte finish. Great knife, great size knife. The only thing that I had an issue with this particular knife is the clip. I'm not a big fan of this particular clip. It works okay. It doesn't hold the knife in your pocket very well. I've actually had this knife come out of my pocket a couple times because this little thing, it really catches on things, and I've been pulling stuff up and it just pops out and hit the concrete a couple times actually, unfortunately. But it's really my only criticism about this particular knife. That is the Wee Sakshi. This was my next acquisition, was the Sharp by Design Apex. And I saw this knife and I had to pick it up. It's my style knife. It's like my size knife. It's a 3.5-inch blade, S90V on the blade steel. And then titanium handles with a aluminum inset liner. And this thing has just been an amazing knife. It's the flipping action is awesome. It's probably the best reverse flicking knife that I've ever handled. And I mean, just look at it. Looks awesome. I did have the pocket clip knocked down a little bit, which I talked about in another video. The pocket clip, when it was from the factory, was a little pointy. It didn't bother me a whole lot, but I could see where, it could be potentially an issue for some people. So just rounded everything off there, and it's super comfortable. No issues at all. Great knife. This is the one I've probably carried the most this year, has been the Apex. This is my most recent acquisition. And this is another Sharp by Design knife. Both these are the Apex, and the Mini Evo is this one. This one's in a purple haze fat carbon inlay, which is really cool looking. Inlays are perfect. And this one has one form of deployment, the flipper tab. Some people can flick it with a fuller, but I don't think it's meant to be done because it's just not enjoyable. This one, if you like the reverse flick, this is the knife to get from Sharp by Design. Just perfect. These both use like a detent, which I've talked about in previous videos. And if you know Sharp by Design knives, you know that they have, a milled section in there, and it acts as the detent ball, whereas the liner lock has a detent ball. There are some differences. The action on this is really good though, but this is just something special. These Sharp by Design detents. I mean, it's nice, real nice. So these are a little more expensive than this Wee Sakshi, but for the money, this is a great knife. Just I need to look and see if I can get an aftermarket pocket clip for it. Really, when it comes down to like the two that I have enjoyed carrying the most have been these two. The pocket clip has great retention, so you don't have to worry about it coming out of your pocket on both knives. And the aesthetic, in my opinion, is real nice. The fit and finish of these Brian & Doe Sharp by Design Riot collabs are top notch. He got his initials on the flipper tab on this one. This is a hand rubbed satin blade with like a bead blasted in the fuller, maybe. Very cool. And then this is a satin as well, just vertical as opposed to horizontal. Yeah, so these two would be my first choice for the knives that I own. If I had to pick between them, it would be incredibly difficult. They're both really great knives. If I could only have one, I would probably pick the Apex just because, I don't know, there's something about it. Really enjoy carrying it, using it. Yeah, it's a great knife. You would be happy with either one, though. I do like the inlays on this one a lot, and the blade is really something. I mean, that's a good-looking blade. Yeah. So I just wanted to share with you guys like the 3 knives that I've carried the most this year. I think that if you like pocket knives, and I'm kind of just getting into them over the past year, starting to collect them a little bit, enjoying the different aspects of the different types of knives and locking systems, and there's just a lot to them, and kind of fascinated by it, to be honest. And you know, you handle something like this and it's like you're holding a little piece of art in your hand. You know, I mean, it's just, there's a lot of craftsmanship, there's a lot of design elements, and you know, it's a little piece of art you can carry around every day and use, and that's in my opinion a wonderful thing. So at any rate, like I said, again, if I had to pick one for the year that would have been my favorite to carry, it would be this one. It is more of an object than the Evo, quite a bit, you know, quite a bit thicker, taller. Yeah, the handles are both contoured on both. Oh, actually, on all three. All 3 of these handles are contoured, which, in my opinion, makes a big difference when you're holding a knife, as opposed to just, you know, flat, blocky scales. These are just a contoured, rounded off, where everything is smooth and rounded off. It just feels good to hold. Feels good in the hand. Yeah. So, well, thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I just wanted to share this video with you guys, let you know what I thought about these knives, and why I like them so much. Y'all have a good night, and thanks for joining me.